Aries here, and I'm bringing you a new video today. And this isn't going to be like a normal video that's coming. Well, I might do a few of these, like just updating you on my classes. Because I have a feeling a few of you might want to see, like for those of you who don't play the game a lot and did not know there's a one-shot sniper, I'll show you the class that is required for that one-shot sniper. So what you need to get is the E24 SASR, which is the last sniper. It takes 20,000 gun XP to get. And if you play multiplayer, it takes 50 gun XP per kill. So do the math on it. I don't want to do it. I want to do it right now. I use the standard scope. This is really just preference. You can use whatever you want. I just prefer using that because it gives me like a bigger range of people I can see. Like if you zoom in 20 times, you're going to see like one person in the scope. So if you want to focus on one person, that's a great sight for you. And then I also use extended, because that with this you get 20 bullets in a magazine. With this you get 25, and I'm pretty sure this one's like 22 or 23. And this gun is also semi-automatic, so it's pretty overpowered once you get that extended mag. And then for the muzzle, you have to have one shot kill, you have to have the recoil booster. So it maxes out your damage and your range. It lowers your accuracy a little bit, but like so you can that would lower your damage just that slight amount, and it wouldn't be one shot. So it is required to have recoil booster. Okay, now let's move on to the perks that I have so far. Well, ideally you want to have all the perks. That's what you want to get to. But currently I have just the handgun mastery, which means 50% more damage on the handguns. I haven't even used those really. Toughened is like you won't flinch, so if you get shot, while you're aimed down sights, you're not gonna be like moving all over the place in your scope, so it's easy to aim. Decoy makes basically if you swipe on your grenade icon, you can set down a decoy, which is like a version of yourself, and they'll just shoot that instead. Hopefully, that's the idea. Hipfire adds a crosshair. Well, I don't even know there's a crosshair before this perk. I don't think there is. But yeah, it increases accuracy, so it's easier to no scope and stuff at close range, so you can just spray with that last sniper. I've done it quite a few times. The stealth assassin, you can. For me, I have 50% less time visible on the radar, so I can stay invisible, or at least more often. I don't have this fully upgraded yet, but once you hit somebody, this isn't really good for the E24 SR, or it doesn't really apply to it. But if you don't have the last sniper, and you have like the first, second, third, fourth, etc. If you hit them once, they'll slow down by 75%. So this is a very, very, very good one to get if you don't have the last sniper. And this last one, it's gonna be, if they shoot the replica, it's gonna sort of highlight them like a drone would, so you'd be able to see their body outline and how exactly like where they are and where they're shooting, where they're looking. So that's pretty helpful. That's probably my next thing that I'm gonna get. And I have 3 skill points left. So now to my red class. If you have a red, don't even lie, you do have a red class, because this is a frickin' overpowered gun. On the first one I used tactical RDS for my scope. I always use that one. Just saying, it's my preference. So, and then I use an extended mag. Then I used a heavy duty grip. Those 3 are usually pretty standard, but the muzzle is pretty debatable. I use a tactical flash hider just because it's pretty balanced. That's what I use usually, but I just made a new class a little bit ago because I didn't know how good the silencer was, and I didn't know what it did. And I just figured this out. I have all the same attachments. I have a tactical RDS, extended mag. Now I have an extended mag on it. I have a heavy duty grip, and then now I have the PT7 silencer, which increases the accuracy. Let's compare this to the tactical flash hider. Look at how much the accuracy drops. So this is very good for like staying invisible, staying in close quarters. You won't be able to shoot very far with this, but you'll be able to stay completely invisible. Like you'll still be able to hear the sound in your headphones, but you're not gonna be able to hear direction, and you're gonna stay off the radar. So it's very helpful, very, very helpful. Now let's get to the perks. I'm not even gonna talk about heavy glass, by the way. I haven't even started this. I probably should do that, but I'm not going to. What I have first is the maximum grenade is increased by 2, so I have four grenades, and I use a nail grenade. I don't like using the impact grenade because I feel like a douche when I do it. Reload speed is increased by 30%. That's actually a really helpful perk. Like it's kind of underrated because let's say you're in a gunfight with 3 people and you can only take down 2, and then you can just duck behind a barrel for like a second and reload right away. And it gives you a huge advantage. This is Berserk. I sometimes use this. It increases your damage by 20% for 30 seconds. It's just a matter of remembering it because you have to swipe right on your grenade icon to use it. And there's your cooldown for it. I haven't upgraded this one fully yet, but explosive damage is increased by 10%. And once you get this tier 2, it's the area of effect is increased by 10%. Extra bullets. I don't. It's kind of useful, but it kind of doubles your bullets. But I don't run out of bullets that often, so I usually go on a 10-11 kill streak with this thing. So I'm not like crazy with a 30 kill streak. So yeah, it increased by 50%. So that's helpful if you go on really high streaks. This is probably the most overpowered perk, in my opinion. It increases the assault rifle damage by 35%. So the red can basically kill you in 2 hits. It's basically like a sniper that's fully automatic. And this is the Berserk upgrade, so it increases damage by 30%. That's kind of like a last. That's like kind of an eh. Like you can get it if you want, but it's not super useful. So those are my classes that I use. And oh wait, I'll show you my pistols as well. I don't use the pistols very often, obviously. I'm almost to the second one, but yeah, I'm 1 kill off the second one. I'll probably just do that in my next game. So yeah, I use pistols. Then I use nail grenades. I don't use impacts. I'm not a douche. So maybe I'll show you my stats sometime. I have like a 1.8 KD, something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this class video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see upcoming videos like clips, other class videos that will come in the future, like if I change them or anything, gameplays, live commentaries, all that stuff, just hit that subscribe button because you'll get notified in your sub boxes of when my new videos come out. So yeah, this has been Aries, and peace.